When we talk about cryptocurrencies, two of the names that come first to mind are Ethereum and Bitcoin. The two are the second and first biggest cryptocurrencies by market cap right now. But have you ever wondered which one's better?
Now get on your feet. Get up. Get on your feet.
We think Ethereum wins the fight. Keep watching if you want to know why Ethereum is better than Bitcoin. Let's get started. But before we get into that, let's look at what cryptocurrencies actually are. If you're someone who follows cryptocurrency, you might already know all about it. But for those of you who are new to it or are beginners, let's just say that cryptocurrency is a form of finance that exists online rather than as physical hard cash. Cryptocurrencies are virtual assets that have value just like real money. However, the two aren't completely similar either. Like, for example, cryptocurrency operates through an online ledger known as the blockchain. This ledger, or blockchain, has strong mechanisms that verify transactions made through cryptocurrencies. This is to ensure that while people trade crypto for profits, no cheating takes place. But even after all that, cryptocurrency has some major functions, such as being a store of value and a medium of exchange, just like physical currency. One trend that is growing is for companies to release their own cryptocurrencies, better known as tokens. These tokens can be exchanged for the particular product the company sells. So now that that's clear, let's talk about Ethereum and Bitcoin. How are the two different? What is Ethereum? What is Bitcoin? How are the two different from one another? Ethereum was launched back in July of 2015 by, among others, the Canadian-Russian software engineer Vitalik Buterin. It was created as an open-ended, decentralized platform. Ethereum allows the development of smart contracts, as well as decentralized applications on its platform. What the technology does is protect these applications and smart contracts from fraud, control, or any kind of third-party interruption. Ethereum is complete and has its very own programming language to run on the blockchain. This lets developers to build and run their distributed applications. Bitcoin first came out in 2009. A white paper was released under the pseudonym of Satoshi Nakamoto. There was going to be an online currency controlled by none, especially not the government. There isn't even a single physical Bitcoin, only numbers attached to a cryptographically secured online ledger, aka the blockchain. And even though Bitcoin is definitely not the first to try and develop a virtual currency, it's probably the most successful first ones. It's also widely accepted to be the predecessor to all of the thousands of cryptos that have been created over the years. When it comes to the two champions of the crypto market, there are similarities as well as differences. Although both Bitcoin and Ethereum have ledgers and cryptography powering them, there are some major technical differences as well. One difference is the block time needed for Ethereum and Bitcoin transactions. While Ethereum transactions are confirmed within seconds, Bitcoin ones take multiple minutes. Also, the algorithms that the two operate on are different too. Bitcoin uses SHA-256 and Ether uses Ethash. But what's probably more important is that Ethereum and Bitcoin have been created with very different aims. On the one hand, Bitcoin was made to one day act as national currency, and in that act as a store of value and a medium of exchange. On the other hand, though, Ethereum was created to facilitate programmatic contracts using its own currency. Yes, Bitcoin and Ethereum are both digital assets, but the main goal of Ethereum is not to act as national currency or replace traditional money, but to facilitate the company's monetization through something else. And that something else is its smart contracts and decentralized application platform. And to be very frank, Ethereum is just another use case for the Bitcoin network, and therefore shouldn't be pitted against Bitcoin. The two aren't even built for the same reasons. There is no comparison of their performances. But since it's very popular, it's usually compared with other cryptocurrencies, especially by traders. For the most part, Ethereum has fallen closely behind Bitcoin in terms of market cap. It's usually right behind. But with that being said, you should keep in mind that Ether's ecosystem is not nearly as large as Bitcoin's. Bitcoin is much bigger considering its market cap as of now, and Ether isn't even in fierce competition on that front. Why Ethereum is better. So in order to draw comparisons, we need to see what Bitcoin and Ethereum have the potential to become in the future. The one thing that supports Bitcoin's case is the supply limit, because there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in circulation as per its current code. Bitcoin wouldn't help but increase in value. The limited supply will push the prices up over time, and it's even possible that Bitcoin will go into the millions this very decade. Let's come to Ethereum now. Ethereum by design has far more potential than Bitcoin. This is because it's basically programmable money. Ethereum could become what's referred to by economists as M1 money. M1 is the total physical supply of money that is in existence. This includes all the notes and coins that currently exist in the world. So, Ethereum has the potential to eventually become the digital equivalent of that. The reason why Bitcoin isn't as powerful is because Ethereum has these built-in smart contracts in its code. These contracts are significant because Ethereum can make decentralized autonomous organizations, or DAOs for short. If you don't know what DAOs are, they're like normal companies, except they don't have any of the usual middle management, or owners for that matter. DAOs are not centrally owned, and these can be built through smart contracts that Ethereum has. Let's explore the possibilities. Imagine you want to buy a used car. You'll probably need to visit a dealer who will have bought cars from those selling them. The dealer is probably going to tell you a completely different and much higher price than they got the car at. It's obvious they're doing it in the first place for profits. So what you'll end up paying would be much more than you would have if you bought the car directly. But what if you found a company that simply played the role of a medium and connected you to the person you want to buy your car from? Wouldn't that be a great way of saving money? Reverse the roles and you'll find yourself keeping all the profits. Ethereum's smart contracts allow for such companies to be built. And that's just one example too. All sorts of industries will be completely transformed through Ether's technology. Take communications, real estate, voting, construction, insurance, healthcare, and much more. This is what's currently being worked on in terms of technology. And when it's done, there wouldn't be any approvals or permissions. The technology will simply take over. It's so obviously superior that people won't help but use it. With Ethereum's powerful technology, they will also cut the need for all of the thousands of coins that have reared their heads now. These altcoins will probably become obsolete if Ether's smart contracts are able to work out according to plan. That's why Ethereum is far superior to Bitcoin. But who will win the price war? When talking about prices, one stark difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum comes to the surface, and that's of a supply limit. Bitcoin, as mentioned before, is expected to rise in value over time. Ethereum, on the other hand, lacks the supply limit advantage. It doesn't have one. And so, Ethereum's tokens will value less over time by design. However, Ethereum's market cap will far exceed Bitcoin's in the long term, but its price per token would be less, as is the case right now too. So if you look at the price factor, Bitcoin's going to be worth more. But looking at everything else, Ethereum will win this race. Also, at the end of the day, price really doesn't matter when talking about the roles these coins will be playing in the future. While Bitcoin may give you the highest return, Ethereum is going to change the world. And when it comes to investing, the choice is yours to make. Ethereum is stronger. Bitcoin is giving more returns. For now at least. Which one do you prefer? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to smash that like button if you liked this video. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you next time.